Well, I want to take our first call. And Mike, I want to start with Eric. Eric's coming to us out of Arkansas, and he has an idea of a God that he thinks might be valid, and he wants to hear our opinions. Eric, you're on AXP with J. Mike and Johnny P. Give it to us.
Hi there. Hi there.
Hello.
Actually, wow, that kind of came out of nowhere. As you said my name, and I got nervous real fast. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. Not a problem.
So anyways, I've been an atheist for a little while, and I've come to the conclusion that I think Earth is God.
Okay.
So, you still there?
Yeah. What's your definition of a God?
Something that created us. I mean,
so like my mother and father?
Yeah.
Are a God? They created me.
No, I guess that's not it then.
Okay.
But
so how are my parents different from how are my parents different from your concept of a God?
I don't know.
Well,
J. Mike?
Well, yeah, Eric. So it seems like when you're, if you're saying that the Earth is God, I mean, you're taking that as a creator. It just seems that Johnny can take that type of logic to its extreme, and show you that okay, well, using that logic, then your parents are God, or ants that create other ants are gods. So I'm not really seeing. I'm kind of confused because, like, presumably you believe that the Earth is like is late in the process, or at least later in the process of a like cosmological type of expansion, right? There's stuff before the Earth, right?
Yeah. I mean, I believe in the whole Big Bang theory and everything, but I came to this conclusion after learning about abiogenesis.
Well, real quick, Eric.
So
it seems that you're just like, it's like if I'd said that my right foot is moral, I'm just going to rename morality my right foot. Like, that's what it seems like you're doing. You're just taking a label and slapping it on a concept that isn't really tracking what I think most, competent speakers of whatever language is talking about God is actually conveying. It seems that what they're conveying is some mind that existed alone and then creates the external world, or multiple entities that exist alongside each other that create an external world. If you're not using that kind of notion, it just seems trivial to me, because I might just agree with you, abiogenesis, or that the Earth exists, but you're just slapping an unneeded label of God. I'm not really seeing the need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric, what does create mean? How was your definition of create?
Well, through natural processes. I mean, I'm not saying that the Earth, wiggled its fingers and everything came into existence, but like we're created from amino acids during abiogenesis from materials from the Earth, and so this is just I'm a huge fan. I mean, I'm coming to this conclusion, and I don't know what to think about it, because
Sure.
we was created from the materials from this Earth. We evolved to meet the Earth's needs. The Earth gives us everything we need to survive, and it's the only satellite in the whole entire universe that we can detect that we can live on. Well,
Okay.
for now.
We satisfy the Earth's needs? Is that what I heard you say? Because what are the Earth's needs? Is the Earth conscious and has needs?
No.
Okay.
But can an unconscious object in space create life?
I think
unconsciously.
I don't know, but you said that we satisfy the Earth's needs, and I don't know what you mean by that. What needs does the Earth have?
No. I might have said that wrong. I meant the Earth satisfies our needs.
Okay.
Everything that we need to survive is on the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is strange, because like me and Johnny just won't disagree with you, especially if, say, like, me and Johnny are naturalists and we We just think there's nothing but natural causes, and the earth is among one of those causes. You're just slapping a label and calling it God on something that would be held by a naturalist. It'd be weird. It'd be like me talking about Yahweh and trying to convince the theist that they're really an atheist, right? Like, oh, what I mean by no God is this thing that you believe in. It just seems like a really strange move to me, because you're pointing out something that a naturalist or someone who doesn't think that an agent that created, the world, they could just agree with this. You're just using a grunt being God to label that thing. Mm-hmm. But the referent, right, the word you're using that was referring to it is mm-hmm. nothing that a naturalist is going to disagree with you. They're going to just agree with you. It's like if someone believes in objective morality mm-hmm. and we find out what they're talking about is what me and Johnny think about subjective morality, and they're just calling it objective morality. We're kind of like sitting there scratching our heads, like, but now we don't have like a really substantive type of distinction. And so that's why I can't really give much more than that. That's kind of my concerns. It just seems like arbitrary that you're just defining something into existence.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Eric. And you used some words, and the chat actually mentioned this, and I was thinking this too. I'm not going to, there's no proof that I was, but somebody mentioned it, and it reminded me to say it, that you say create. And the word create is a verb. And that
is a creator, yes.
Yeah, but if you don't say create, then you don't necessarily mean that there's a creator. You just kind of jumped over that there's a creator. I still want to know, is the earth conscious? Does the earth have thoughts? Does the earth have goals? Does the earth is the earth an intelligence? Is that what you believe?
No, I do not believe that. I mean, show me its brain and I'll show you its consciousness.
Okay. All right. So just to circle back to where we started from, I don't think there's really much merit in your hypothesis that the earth is God, either linguistically speaking or, I don't know, ontologically speaking. I don't know, Mike, what do you think? Is it just kind of a dead end that doesn't really get us anywhere?
Well, yeah, I mean, like we just asked, you don't think, I mean, you seem like you agreed the earth doesn't have intentional states like desires or beliefs or intentions or hopes or stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't believe that the earth is a living, breathing, thinking being. Yes, I do not.
Yeah, and so if like we cash that out, it seems like it's kind of causal tendencies, maybe like loosely we can talk about it in that way. And I think what the theist wants is, at least the concept that theists are working with when they say it's a God, is specifically this distinction that it's not merely just kind of these causal tendencies, but there's this real like intentional kind of property, like with intending to bring about a world and desiring for its creatures to love it or slaughter Amalekite children or whatever.
Follow certain rights.
And so there's intentions and there's goals, and those goals can be, we can fail in respect to those or succeed, or it can fail or succeed. And if you divorce yourself from that, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just sounds like you're changing the subject is the way that I'm going to put it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eric,
I think that's what I was doing.
Could be. Eric, are you surrounded by religious people in your life?
Say what?
Are you surrounded by religious people in your life?
Oh, good Lord. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody is surrounding me.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Are you? Tell me if I'm off. I want
to talk to you guys because.
Okay. Because.
Say what?
You go ahead, Eric.
Oh, I just wanted to. Sorry, there's a delay. I just wanted to call you guys to talk to you because most people that I'm surrounded by on a daily basis believes that the Earth is only 6,000 years old. You know?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And a lot of people out there are like that. So maybe, and I'm just sort of throwing this out there. Do you feel an external pressure to find validity in a God concept, like to find a usefulness to a God concept, and that's why you're saying the Earth is God, because you want to try to find, because they're all using the God concept. Why can't you? Is that part of it?
I think it's more like we should acknowledge that the earth is very crucial to our survival, and if we put the God complex on it, we'd have a way to think about changing the earth the way it's going right now, because it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I think we both know what you mean. Yeah. Sorry, Johnny, go ahead.
No, sorry, I want to keep this brief because I do a lot of talking, but I'm with you on that. Can I suggest that instead of saying Earth is God, how about Earth is home? Right? I don't worship my home, but I try to keep it clean. I don't worship my home, but I don't try to burn it down. I welcome people into my home and I treat my home with some respect because the building might exist, but it might be unlivable for me. And we do treat other people's homes with respect. So maybe if we stop thinking of the earth as just a garbage pit and start thinking of it as a sacred home, a sacred place, a temple. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. We'll get to the same point without having to get into the hocus pocus of God concepts. What do you think about that, Eric?
That sounds reasonable.
All right. Any last thoughts, J. Mike? And we're going to let you go, Eric.
No, I think that was that's a good way to put it, like your home, because it's adding a lot with the God, because the concept that people are working with, or at least what identifying, is kind of divorced, it seems like, from what your reference is. And so that's kind of that's all I would say.
All right. Do appreciate your calling, Eric. Thank you so much. Try that out for size and give us a call back. Or if you got something, send us an email at tv@atheist-community.org. See if that bounces around your head for a while and it sounds like it rings true.